Hello and welcome to the Jonathan Acuna podcast, where we talk about business, technology, and personal growth tips to level up your life. Today, I have a very special episode where we get to share a conversation between me and my video editor, Andrew. And Andrew has a personal interest in digital marketing. So he got to ask me a couple questions. I got started a conversation, showing him, we actually started funnel hacking an email funnel. But in this episode, we're going to talk about funnel hacking, using audits and surveys to generate lead generation for online businesses. And I'll share two examples. Where to find B2B leads for $1.50. Yes, it's true. How to do keyword research using digital marketing tools, and much, much more. So if you have an online business or interested in digital marketing today, this episode, you're going to learn a lot about the tools that I use to market my business online. Enjoy. Audio, and now it's actually recording. So let's actually back up to see, like, how do we get here? So when I funnel hack websites, emails, or anything like that, I love taking screenshots of not just like the text, but also the web page. So if we take Abundance 360 and we throw that into the web page here, we're like, who owns that domain? Is it a marketing agency? Is it an actual SaaS tool? Or is it, for example here, a WordPress website? And what I'm using is there's a Chrome extension called Wappalizer. Wappalizer. How that exists as a part, like my brain remembers, it remembers. So Wappalizer is a tool that breaks down all the technology and third-party software that's connected with a website. All the marketing tools, all the CRM, the protection software. So let's take Abundance 360, for example. How is he building this website, for example? And if you install that Chrome extension, Wappalizer, it will tell you what CMS content managing system is he using to publish the web pages. So he's using WordPress, he's using Google Analytics, what else, blah, blah. I also want to look at marketing too, MySQL. So this is all just custom web developer, I believe. Google Optimize, he's running A/B testing using Google Optimize. And anytime you want to click on them, you can click on it. It'll tell you what tool, who uses it, what else they look like. And the reason why this is important is because you can actually target companies based on what tech stack they have. So if they have, I'm a web developer and I want to improve, my ideal customer is marketing agencies. So run me a list of all marketing agencies that have websites built on WordPress. Or I develop on lead pages. Show me all websites develop. Like if we go my website, it's built on lead pages. Interesting. So Open Graph, you can't tell if it's built in lead pages. That's dope. Well, I guess you can't tell if it's built in lead pages, but yeah, this is all built in lead pages stuff. But yeah, you can find out their CRM, Salesforce, marketing, Marketo, whatever tool or stuff like that they use. Real cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. What is a localizer?
Yeah, because it's basically all it's doing is reading the HTML code and looking for the specific code that's feeding either the automation, or there's either HTML, there's Zapier automation, there's some integration with whatever the hosting, like WordPress, for example, and whatever action is happening. Like say, for example, like have you ever built web pages and landing pages?
No, like
Oh.
like I've never built any. Yeah.
So, but even without it, say for example, like if I use my site, so I have Google Analytics shown on my lead pages. How is that getting there? Also Facebook Pixel. So how is that there? So if I go to my lead pages, I gotta go to my landing pages. Well, this one's on the home site. I have to redo the home site anyways. Lead pages are dope because then you don't have to do a lot of the code. So in settings, under analytics, here,
You can't see it.
oh, oh my bad. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, there we go. So lead pages, it's on my main site here. So I use Lead Pages to build websites. And so under settings, under analytics is where I have HTML. This is the most of like coding. It's like if you could read HTML code, basically this right here, Facebook megapixel. Here's the Google tag. So it's feeding analytics. So this code is what's when this page loads. It also loads that code from third-party software. So there's connections, and then Rapalizer just reads it because it reads it in there. It knows certain tags. And so based on the tags it will add. So it knows I'm using Google Tag Manager. I'm using all the analytics and tags from there. So yeah, I don't know about these two, but so yeah, it's more of like because I used to use it for a job search. Since I do Salesforce, I ran a report on all companies that have Salesforce. So technically, let's go to salesforce.com. It's actually a pretty good example. Salesforce is using Salesforce CRM is they're connected to, and Salesforce Service Cloud, and they have a lot of integrations. Their service, Google Tag Manager, and Google Analytics. So this whole website is built with Salesforce, and then when you click on or fill out any forms, it all goes into the CRM, and then they're using Service Cloud for probably customer service questions, stuff like that. So if you go to, say for example, Crunchbase actually does this too, I think. So if we do Crunchbase, I don't have a subscription, but let's do what's the name of a company? So Crunchbase Crunchbase is just a database of all businesses, B2B business, or any business. So here's Alex Hormozi's business in Crunchbase. And so this is funny. So with acquisition.com, you can see, oh, they're based in Los Angeles or whatever. They're registered. They have 11 to 50 employees, traffic analytics about them. It's not accurate, like not to the T, but it's a good information, what the company is about. It feeds in any information about them, frequently asked questions. But then there's a tab here for technology. It goes to their website and pulls the tech. They may be a little small. I don't know. Other websites, it will pull the tech into it. And it will show, because you can also run queries on, show me all companies that use Salesforce or Service Cloud or something like that. Or run on WordPress or something. This one's powered by SEMrush. And I like SEMrush. I actually am liking SEMrush better than Href right now. But that's another conversation.
So when you use this for Salesforce, what you would do is see which companies are using Salesforce. Then you would what would you do with that information?
Interesting. So I would actually change my strategy now. I actually have to use this strategy. Actually, let's put it this way. I have to job search anyways. Mainly because my company is just eventually downsizing, so I have time to search, but it's annoying. But it's an annoying process. So this is what I'm going to use. For example, I'm going to use a website called GrowList. Nope, this is not the website. Growlist.co. There we go. Growth list. So this is a website that I found for very affordable leads, which is very impressive. So what I'm going to do, so what you do if you look at their prices, basically they have a monthly subscription for $30 a month. You get 400 new leads every month. And this is more of like if you're a B2B sales rep or you're a B2B product or service, then that's amazing. This is your lead gen. These are your leads.
What's the average if this is like a great price?
Well, it depends on your industry, depends on your marketing skills, depends how much you could acquire a customer for, and depends on which channel. How much can you acquire? Does it cost you to acquire a customer on Google? How much does it to acquire on Facebook? Each one is different. Facebook may be a couple dollars or based on the conversion or even more. I'm lying if it's a couple dollars. It's always expensive. So here they do it at like $1.50.
Oh, I see.
What? I'll pay $1.50 for B2B leads all day, but yeah. So you can see a sample list here, which is very interesting. Again, always notice the URLs where people take you. We're in Airtable. Air. Oh, you use Airtable?
I've used it before, yeah.
Nice. Switch Airtable to now Smartsheet. Smartsheet dominates over Airtable now. So it is actually we're actually going to be switching to this next weekend. I'm ripping content out of ClickUp and putting it in Smartsheet. It's a much easier workflow management. Plus, you actually get real automation. Like ClickUp is automation kit stuff. This is real like Salesforce automation superpowers. So we'll be migrating to this soon. But yeah, so here you can see a list of name, emails, business, company name, job position. So you're like, hey, I have a B2B marketing lead or B2B marketing product that sells to businesses. And so you're like, hey, I need to get in front of the chief technical officer of businesses that are between 51 and 200 employees that are located within the United States, that are within these cities, that are within these industries. Yeah. But they also do tech stack too, which I really like. So that's why I'm going to send them an email of an idea. I'll go through. I already bought one of their lead list for the other business, or for the. Okay, so we have one product that we're focusing on, I should say, and it's the Working Smarter workshop. It's a 3-day workshop, 2 hours each, that teaches people how to work smarter using Notion and ClickUp, and it's a $1,500 workshop. So that's basically what the main product and everything is. So I'm redoing the marketing, the funnel, everything. This weekend, there's going to be a free workshop online and offline for people to attend to get a 1-hour webinar to see, hey, let me show you all the benefits. And then at the very end, that webinar will upsell to the actual $1,500 workshop. So that's going to be the new funnel and product that I'm like focusing on per se. Yeah. That's
Gotcha.
really fun.
So you already bought one of those leads this past weekend, or are you planning to buy some?
I bought lead list for businesses that would need that product already. So I just haven't gone through, because I have to come up with the whole sales process for this, because this is outbound sales. So I have to come up with the strategic, personalized outbound message for each of those leads, because it's not like a spam message. It's not like, hey, I check out my product. Like outbound sales, you have to craft a really good email. They personalize it too, but you want to go a little bit deeper and personalize it. So they open that email, they open that LinkedIn message, read your message, and then either get your lead, get on a call, or download a lead magnet, or check out a trial, for example, or anything. You're always trying to move them from this stage to, I want to get them on an appointment. So that's the next stage. But yeah.
I see.
So yeah, so if you ever have to do B2B lead lists or anything like that, you could check them out. And then even Crunchbase is a little expensive, but Crunchbase is a whole database that you can see with like all the websites that use Salesforce, for example, or all the websites that use Iterable would be another different tool.
Mm-hmm. So Crunchbase. Let's see. That's super cool.
Yeah, that's Rapidizer. Basically, using website information as part of your strategic marketing strategy to target customers, target leads. You can even, so back to your original thing of like an assessment. Oh, here's a great example. Neil Patel has a website audit. He made a lot of his money from a SEO audit tool. because again, an audit, a survey, a checklist, or them filling a questionnaire out for them to get a personalized score or a personalized recommendation is more valuable than a lead magnet, than a PDF, than a book. So if you look at the different types of lead magnets that are valuable, a personalized survey is a big one. So for example, his website SEO tool. So you're like, hey, why is my website not getting traffic? That's probably why you're coming to him. He knows, hey, you want this? Get this so here's his lead magnet, a 7-week action plan. So actually, I'm going to want to funnel hack this later. We'll come back. Actually, I'm going to funnel hack this later. I haven't funnel hacked him in a while, so I'll come back to that. But here we can see the actual tool where he put in your website. In 21days.com. I'll put someone else's website. So then this is your assessment. Oh, connection is secure. This is just code. They already have the answer. Computers are so fast. You blink, the computer has the answer. So this is for humans. Anytime there's a loading bar in 2022, it's for humans to think that things are moving or happening. It actually increases conversion or increases the perceived value of the information. If someone gives you the information really fast, you're like, well, you got it really fast. How accurate is this? But if it takes a moment and processes and you see, oh, look, it's generating different things. It's feeding you. It looks like they're also, boo, 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 boo. It looks like it's doing something. So people think they're getting an extra experience. God damn, how long is this?
That's interesting. That's like all. Does that play? So that's like.
This is psychology right here.
Yeah, that's like consumer behavior and consumer science at that point.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Making people wait makes them feel like it's more value, but there's other ways. So, geez. But basically, so he's going to make a recommendation. He's going to give you an audit. He's going to give you a lot of information. And if we also look at it, Epoxy YouTube, upflip. In this YouTube video, goddamn it, when he gives a quote, somewhere around here, he gives a quote to the client. Other people, when they give a quote, it's like, hey, here's a number. We'll epoxy your floor for like $5,000. And guy's like, all right, great. Next guy, we'll do it for like $2,000. Okay, you're just cheaper. What he does is he gives them a personalized report. He takes a screenshot of their floor, so it gets it before. It uses a little AI to like enhance it, and then he slaps that on like a quote, so they see their dream outcome with the price, and it's much higher. He's like 6-10 grand or whatever, and so from there, that is a more personalized quote, a more personalized thing that people feel like, oh, this is exactly for me. It's not cookie cutter. It's exactly for my problem and fitting for me. So you could charge more for that. So did we finish? Okay, cool. Your competition. So he knows if you're struggling to get website traffic, you're pretty paranoid about your competition traffic. So he goes, hey, I'm gonna up that fear. He goes, that I know your pain point. Let's grow that pain. Let's make it urgent right now. Let's bring it forward. It goes, oh, hey, your competition is doing this and it's worth this. You should have this. So it's a loss. Whenever you do marketing or stuff like that, you're either telling them a benefit that they're going to gain or a loss. And a loss of time, a loss of money, a missed outcome or opportunity is worth more. And if you tell someone, you're like, hey, I could save you 10 grand, would be, that's okay. Versus, hey, I could help prevent 10 grand from being lost this month that you're going to lose in wasted time. You're like, wait, help me lose 10 grand. I don't want to lose 10 grand. Like, what the fuck? So you're speaking in a loss. Then he goes, he's building trust. He goes, hey, you're not the first one and our first customers. We work with these other big brands, and big brands is like me and my Lambo. Like, so it's like, hey, these guys have trusted us. You could trust us too. And right here, in his funnel, it goes from an audit to schedule a call to appointment. So he's doing a high ticket funnel, trying to get someone on the phone, see if their business has enough money, time, and urgency to qualify for his marketing services. And so this is his audit funnel.
So where's the actual audit? I thought doesn't he do like a does he give a report of the audit, or is it just that top section?
It's actually just this top section.
Interesting.
So the audit doesn't even have to, you also think of it this way, the audit doesn't even have to be exact or precise or some custom tool or like some crazy collaborative. Another one is, oh, I wish I knew the fitness YouTuber that has like an X. Damn, because he has a really good funnel. He asks people like based on their weight, and then he upsells them based on one of his fitness ones. Say again?
It,
Let's find it.
NX.
Yeah. Say that again.
NX. It's like then. I think it's then and then X. Maybe then X. Yeah. Then X. Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
No, not him. I know him. He's dope because he pushes everyone into an app, which is actually dope. There's it's lean, X, fitness, and
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
him. These people have too much space in my brain. So I funnel hacked him. He has a great survey. I don't know if, oh yeah, right here. Help, right here. Dope. Let us help you choose a program. It's like when you walk into a business and you're like, oh my God, I feel overwhelmed. I don't know where I am. And you know, if you go into Best Buy, they have a greeter right there. They're like, yeah, we got a bunch of shit, but what do you need right now? We'll direct you. So here, choose my program. Let's find the right plan for you. Oh, this is great. And it's a video. A video converts better than text. The other one was text. This one, he's going to sell you for 15 seconds why you should start this. So all that video does is to get you to start. So then, hey, what have you tried before? Because he knows customers have tried A and B, but they failed. It didn't work out. So it's like, hey, what have you tried before? Are you currently using any pro? So are you already a customer? Are you buying another one? Are you back again? You're like, are you currently? No. Then are you male or female? Male. Please choose your range. 51. Are you in the military, first responder, or preparing to enter military? He knows military people should be treated differently, but we're gonna say no for right now. Here, he's gonna have you tell him your experience level. Are you a beginner, novice, intermediate, advanced, elite? Whatever product or service that you're selling, or any business that you're in, or any industry, there's always a bell curve of people coming into the hobby or interest as beginners, move to novice, intermediate, advanced, and then elite. There's different products for different people across different stages. I'm not going to give a beginner or the elite person the beginner ab workout. I'm going to give the elite person something different. So he has different products for different people. Let's do, what's in the elite? Are you looking for a total body workout? Let's say, yeah. So now it sells you on the B-Stex. Okay, so you should take this product. Okay, learn more. And then it takes you to the landing page where you should buy a $97 product. And he does this for each. His is a little more dynamic. It will route you to different products he has or may go. So this is his landing page, which it's selling an e-course. So how much is it monthly? So, okay. So he knows you've never bought from him before. So anytime you've never purchased from someone, you always want to do a trial purchase. Some people do it like under $10 in their value ladder, but you want to make it something under $100. And he's targeting $97 because he knows the people who have $100 to spend are probably going to buy his thousands of dollars or more expensive. It's not a $10 PDF, so he's not targeting cheap people who are cheap. So this is a first price point that he's priced people at to say, hey, my first tier products are $97. And then his next tier, if we go, what other, let's find out his funnel. What other products? Look at all these products. They're all 90. Oh, are they all 97? So then all these are just $97 products. Let's see. Interesting. Everything you could buy in the store is under $100 product. Interesting. Yeah, so he's just selling equal. Okay, let's also use Wappalizer. What has he built this with? Let's make sure we're on the homepage first. Nice. Because sometimes the domains could be different. So he's built this on WordPress. He has a developer. Monster Insights, Hotjar Analytics. So a lot of these are giving them analytics on how people are interacting with the website. Hotjar, it's like, what's Hotjar? Hotjar is to find out how people are engaging with your website. Find out their behavior. Oh, it does like heat maps and stuff. Show your visitors' behavior. That's gangster. So he's using that. He's going to a custom database. He's doing Facebook advertising. Oh, he's doing Facebook advertising. You know what that means. We could go to Facebook ad library. We could find his Facebook group and we could see what ads he's running.
This is Facebook ad library.
Have you ever seen this? How do we spell his name? Oh, let me show you this. So Facebook library, Facebook got in trouble, and so they have to make, here he is, they have to make all the advertising public, especially for all your competition. So if we look at Athlean, these are the ads that he's running, because my age, I gotta log in for my age. So but you can see here, Beast 2x push pull. So this is selling here, and then so you could get the landing page. He has a custom URL, or sending them to a direct URL. So no custom landing pages. He knows this converts already, and so he's not doing any. He's been doing this for a while. Look, FAQ. Like if you want to sell a under $100 e-course product, like this would be a great template as a website. A video sales letter right here, because video sells. And then here, yeah, so you can see, so if you're ever going into an industry and you're going into with an online competitor and, or even entering a space and doing research, you could find out if they have a Facebook group that they're usually funneling all their sales into a Facebook group, or they're using that to market to find other people like them. Because again, it's where they're getting their channel from, like Google ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, whatever. So he's getting a lot from Facebook. So I would, if I were to enter into space, I would compete with similar Facebook ads. What else is he running? Here, Aweber and ActiveCampaign. So that's what he's using as his. So a couple of important ones is, one, what website? Two, ads, Facebook ads, what ad campaigns he's using. Third, what marketing database is he feeding the leads into to do email marketing and stuff. He's using Aweber and ActiveCampaign. You could do a lot of customizations with them. He's doing retargeting ads. And then he also has security and stuff with Cloudflare. I need to get Cloudflare on my website to prevent from hackers messing with your website. So that's something I have to do. But yeah, so that's how you could funnel hack to see what he's running. But so he's running just like, so we saw Neil Patel's audit, which is just sends them text about your competition. Or you could go more detailed, because as an Athlean X, because then you get even more data: age, male, female, are they in the military, what products are they interested, are they beginner, intermediate, advanced. And then he's been running ads every month, December, October. He's just printing money. So I got this from Jay Abraham. Anytime you want to find good competition in a health, or anytime you want to find signs of a healthy market, you go to traditionally you would go to the magazine store. They don't have this anymore, but you go to the magazine store in the magazine rack, and you go through all the industry magazine that you're in. In the back, there's always ads. Whatever ads show up month over month means that ad and that ad campaign has been working. So they're going to run it over and over. If it only shows up for 1 or 2 episodes, or maybe 6 months, it wasn't the market wasn't there, the price wasn't there, the campaign couldn't convert enough. But if you look at old, like, Popular Mechanic, actually, here's a good example. Here's a really good example. So I have a copy of Popular Mechanics. In the back, they always have like ads. And so you can see, here, these are the best. So we have ads for sunglasses. One sunglasses, we should probably, let me see. Okay, yeah, we'll do it this way. But yeah, one is sunglasses. One is a like a tool accessory, sunglasses. They seem always very generic, like flashlights. But that sunglasses, they've been selling sunglasses in the back of a magazine for decades. Like it changes, but it's like, so these are the things that are like low ticket items that people buy in high volumes that you can make a lot of money if you get the right ad in a print ad for this demographic. Because for them, what is it, a $49 product? Yeah, $49 product for sunglasses. That's always interesting. But that's but then so for example, that sunglasses ad has been running for years. It's probably been running. And so the same here, we could take that whenever you find it in the physical world, it will translate good into the digital world, because then we could look here, we could see month over month, he's running ads, he's making money. And he has different ads for different months. Like I've been following him for years. Like he's been very interesting to funnel hack and watch his marketing grow.
So when you do like ad campaigns,
Mm-hmm.
so it's how long is a good time to do to measure if the campaign's working?
Depends on your budget, how much money you have to burn. Because you can, with Google Ads, if depends also your keywords. If you did keyword research and you know what these keywords convert, I use SEMrush, and I like SEMrush way better than Ahrefs. I'm gonna switch next month back to them. But with SEMrush, you can get keyword reports on keywords where there's competition and the ads for Google Ads. So I'll use that to like build the ad campaign. If you don't have anyone that can give you a digital marketing strategy on like what keywords when you do Google Ads, then you buy some random keywords that you think is really good, and then make them broad, meaning if it matches anything like that, and then you spend a lot of money, get a lot of data, and then you fine tune your ads over time. That's one way. That's a long way. The short way is to use a targeted keyword list like this, run your ad campaigns really targeted, and that way, because each marketing channel is different for how you're gonna, because that's for paid ads and specifically for Google.
Makes sense.
But you use a tool like that in your marketing workflow to like competition research, website research. I have Ahrefs right now. Have you ever seen Ahrefs?
Ahrefs, no, I haven't.
So Ahrefs, similar to very similar to SEMrush. Okay, cool. So you're going to do one of three things in Ahrefs. You're either going to look at a website, you're going to look at a keyword, or you're going to look at content, more or less. So if we start with the site, let's do Neil Patel. Take the core domain, go over to Ahrefs, enter a domain, anything.com. And this is going to give you all the data about basically how much traffic every month goes to this website, both organic and also paid. You can get what keywords are they ranking, what countries do they mostly get traffic from, how much is total traffic. So like we could look even at their competition. So he gets, I don't know, it was backlinks 2.9 million, keywords 625,000 keywords. Jesus, he is dominating keywords. So anytime people type in keywords for, what keywords is he ranking for? He's ranking for Ubersuggest, affiliate marketing, Neil Patel, marketing digital agency, speed page insight, blogging. He's getting 68,000 traffic a month for the word blogging. When people type that keyword, he's sending them to how to start a blog. Ubersuggest, sending them to Ubersuggest. You could click on this, it'll take you to whatever the landing page is. So you could use, so whatever business you're in, I look at it as you're just a collection of keywords, and it's always keyword competition too. It's because how you dominate your keywords is how you will get traffic, more or less. It's a weird, I said that poorly, but you always want to know what keywords you're in and what category. So for example, let's say I'm competing in marketing digital or digital marketing. Oh, that's going to be, so now we're going to move into the next phase of using Ahrefs as a tool for keyword research. And for keyword research, we're going to say how competitive is to go after, to rank both paid and organically for the keyword digital marketing and marketing digital. We could switch it around and go. It's going to be even harder, of course. But 25,000 people a month in the US search that, and the global volume is 695,000, and especially coming from India, the US, and stuff like that. So you can see global, you can see broken down to the US. Then right here is the cost per click. That is not accurate, but this will give you rough accuracy to see like what paid words. So then we can see whenever, well, you can see how expensive it is. So when you ask like, is $1.50 worth it for leads? Google, every time someone searches digital marketing and they see that ad. So if I go, you see Berkeley right here. I just cost them anywhere from $8 to $50, depending on how competitive that keyword is right now. So that was a $50 click right now. That was probably expensive, but they're ranking #1. And so you can see here how competitive it is to rank in that area. We'll dive deeper into who those people are in the next one. But here, a keyword is not just a word, it's also by phrases and questions, which is really cool. So here you can see generally, and this is, I like looking this in the keyword view. This view is like the same as in SEMrush, and I really like this view. This is very cool. You take a keyword, digital marketing, and then you break it down to all the other words that could be partnered next to it. So marketing is the next most popular word that people type next to the word digital, then agency, then best, then salary, then online, then jobs, then courses. So you can see the volume there. Then you can look at those actual keywords and we can say, okay, for digital marketing, there's 73,000 views or clicks a month that people are looking for in Google. 695 global traffic. Total potential, I don't know how to read what that one is. But here, cost per click. Look, digital marketing agency is $25 a click. Remember that $1.50? Like, if you, because again, if you've ever run ads on certain channels, you realize how expensive they are. I ran a ClickUp workshop campaign, and the clicks were getting like $13 plus, and I was like, this is too competitive, I'm leaving this space. Then I went to business consulting, which was around $9, so I was like, this is nicer. And then I could go into Salesforce, which is Salesforce, which is like $4 or $5. So it's like it's like your cost, that's how much it will cost, and that's not even if that lead will convert. A percentage of those leads will convert, so even less. So then you take the average, you divide that, that's even more math. But you can see the parent topic. So this is good always to see what parent topic is it generally. And then this will show us, yeah, I think this is just like traffic. You can see traffic, how competitive, search ranking, stuff like that. So here you can see keywords that you could come in on. Maybe digital marketing is too expensive. You may go for like digital marketing jobs is $350. It's so very expensive. Strategy is $20. I mean, these are very expensive keywords. But yeah, so that's a keyword. And then Ahrefs has this thing called Content Explorer. It's not bad. Let's do, I'm into ClickUp right now. Show me articles about ClickUp saving time. So it'll go source all the articles that have a lot of traffic, a lot of domain reference, it's getting some traffic, and then show me within the last 6 months trend, and show me by relevance. So here, if I'm using this right now for content ideas, if I want to like find ideas around content, this is where I'm going to finally, hey, go scrape all the blogs that have been shared that are related to this. And then I'll click on it and be like, okay, what can I, obviously that's going to be ClickUp. Oh, Superbrew. So then I'll read and I'll be like, okay, what can I use to inspire me or inspire a blog or a content that I'm going to create? Or I use it for headlines too. I'll get headline ideas, 5 tips, 3 tips, all-in-one productivity, free project management software, best to do. So I'll look at ones that have performed and get some idea for like really good headlines. So when I write content, I try to build off existing ideas that are also proven. So this is quote pages over time. So you can see how popular a topic is. So Ahrefs, much like SEMrush, is a tool to check out sites, keywords, or content.
That's sick. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that.
Mm-hmm.
And is this like a paid?
Oh yeah, I should also say, um,
I was like, there's no way this is free.
how
How much is it?
how much do you think Ahrefs is a month?
Maybe like 100.
$100?
Yeah.
Is that on the high end or low end for like tools that you've come across? Like, what's your threshold or like range or?
I think for this, it would be on. Um, it makes sense for the. It would make sense for the offer, like the value proposition. It would make sense.
And it's always interesting because, especially for business models, they're SaaS, and what they're selling you is they're similar to Crunchbase. Like, is not similar per se, but they're selling you subscription or access to a database that always is updating, always is changing. Crunchbase is businesses, always updating, always new. Ahrefs is keywords, websites, traffic, always updating, always new. So I found that so it's affordable. It's $100 a month. I mean,
All
com-
right.
I
Nice.
mean, honestly, like Kajabi is like, I use Kajabi as the most expensive of all of them for $150. I'm like, that's the most expensive for a tool per se. But I'm in the 199 just to get access to the Content Explorer, and it's great if you're doing content. It used to be good, but I got to get back used to using it. But yeah, but you could do all the tools for $100 a month. Everything that I demoed except the Content Explorer for $100 a month. And I just do a monthly whenever I use them. So I use them for website SEO and all of that. And then for YouTube, I use vidIQ. So vidIQ works a little bit similar. So vidIQ is give me access to the analytics and keyword data for YouTube specifically. So like here, I'll look at keywords and let's do ClickUp, for example. So ClickUp, if I were to compete on YouTube, how competitive would it be based on YouTube traffic and volume and keywords on? Because YouTube keywords are treated differently than Google keywords, which actually I should note, that's actually something that was interesting, different with Ahrefs, is when you search keywords, you can search Google, YouTube, Amazon, Bing, Yahoo. They're all different. They're all different databases, technically, when you think about them, like private Excel sheets, pretty much. And so that's why you're searching differently. So here we're searching YouTube. We're seeing, and here's all. If we jump to this, yeah. So I like matching terms. So here's all the matching terms that people are clicking in, where you can see ClickUp tutorial. 70,000 people a month are searching that in YouTube, and the competition is very low. Anything above 50 and above is good. And when you see as it gets below 47, it gets real competitive. Very high competitive, under 48, and that would be if I go for ClickUp chat. Apparently that's competitive. But here you can also get questions. I was pulling a lot of the questions when I was starting to do the first whole series of YouTube videos that I did was all keyword research. It was all analytic driven. I don't recommend it though, because I took all the questions and said, let me answer all the questions in a video and let me put all the tags in there. So they're heavily tagged. But yeah, so you can see ClickUp, 269,000 is clicked or searched every month. Very high. But yeah, that's keyword research using vidIQ. I haven't messed with the other stuff of like There are other tools. I don't use them for daily ideas or dashboard. Oh, they're actually, I do use them for on the YouTube channel. If you have their Chrome extension, it adds a lot of really cool stuff. Like you can see people's subscription. Like if I go, if we look at an Ali Abdaal video, let's do this one. So everything you see here on the right hand side, this is a vidIQ plugin. Like my YouTube page does not look like your YouTube page, because then I'm seeing information such as how many views per hour this is getting. This is getting 1,188 views per hour. The duration of it. Here's the thumbnail. Here's the social engagement. Here's the SEO score. So all this stuff. So end screen, description links, word count. How is this video performing? Day 1, it did 48,000 views. Day 2, 108. Day 3, 139,000. That's actually really cool. You can see the checklist, the channel performance information, and then here you can see the keywords, YouTube channel, and then also tags. You go to my channel, you can see all this too. But yeah, so he's put these keywords in there. So all of this on the right hand, plus when people comment, you also see this. You get to see how many subscribers they are in people's comments, which is actually kind of cool. So I I think vidIQ is, how much is vidIQ? I think $10 a month or something. Basic, no, here. So it's $8 a month. And so if you're running or managing a YouTube channel, you're going to use either vidIQ or what's the other one? TubeBuddy. I had TubeBuddy, but they have so many affiliates and upsells. It's like, ugh. So that's why I like vidIQ. I just go for the analytics, and that Chrome extension gives me this extra information because I can see performance, tags, what keywords are they in and stuff. It's actually really good information. I'm all about data. I'm like, show me data. I'm like, where's the data? Show me the information.